folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Chapel Hill at beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. He's brought down out at the 46. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Breaks an open space. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
You give it to the big fullback here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
As the first down is still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Bringing it out, it's Tucker. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Wants to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they'll get him down that time.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tucker. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. He's going to hand this off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, like you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. That's caught. It's Tucker. Muscles past the defender. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A screen to the wide receiver. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The shotgun handoff here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. And that is another delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on? The offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trying to create here on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's run out after a big gain. Now he's set up for first down and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down and goal upcoming. Caught behind the line. It's Tucker. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. Split backfield here. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Fuck,
Blessed ball, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So second down after the incompletion. Trying the old counter play here.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast.
He'll take a deep shot. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It seems like this quarterback, anytime he gets pressure, he likes to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. This time he just tries to do too much, and the ball gets intercepted.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. That's got it on a counter. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's second down here. Takes off in a bootleg. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. Makes the first down at a crazy price. Big hit there at the end.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And the back now goes in motion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he will score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point splits the uprights.
Texas A&M 14, North Carolina
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Play action here on first down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Look at this. Oh. Wait, they're on pick 6.
Okay, set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone.
What kind of fucking goal are they doing? Bro, fuck.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Defense is coming after him. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Now the Aggies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Bringing it out, it's Tucker. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So now at the 13-yard line, it's second and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure
All
of a
these
game.
fucking
It's
receivers,
the
dog.
offensive
Y'all
line's
can't be
job
willing
to
niggas
make
out there.
sure he's kept clean.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
See you, Trinidad.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Uses the spin move. He's loose. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tucker. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Handoff in a single back formation. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He'll try to throw it again, backed up on 3rd and long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Tar Heels will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Now we run a draw play. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
That shit, bro.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's broken up nicely. The defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaking tackles. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. And they've got him.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Inside give now from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Oh, what the fuck are they doing?
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a
Nigga, wide
quarterback
the
and
fuck
receiver.
open.
Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quick throw to his receiver. And this time it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith, most recently, Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. He's back to throw again on second down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. So what will the call be here? Fourth down and long from their own 47. Quick throw over the middle. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle. That's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Makes a quick grab. Second down after that completion. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the
nigga, right there. Nigga know he's about to run.
Target on the right. It's complete. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown. And the defense joins the party now.
Oscar Cherry coming there.
They bring the blitz.
I brought him in.
Recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for.
Elway,
Catch the quarterback off
Ruben
guard.
Lord.
It works out and it gets them a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hart. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Well, tackled about the 23-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like...
Picked off, a crucial turnover. He can go across midfield. Now the 40. Tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call.
Good game, dog. You won.
Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have an...
Yeah, so you gotta get some plays in fast. That's an old rule. After like 3, they're gonna kick you out.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Chapel Hill in beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Aggies will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tucker. And he's tackled just short of the 25. From the shotgun to hand off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return.
It's dog, no. Quarterback's playing like shit.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the completion made. Football comes out. Scooped up by the defense.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Buying time. Moving to his left. He's got it with room to run. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at 28.
Anytime you have a change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
They keep him off balance with a run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has. Give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Trying to convert with a sneak.
And you can always
Touchdown, UMC.
so swing my way.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but it shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here
This shit, we're getting mad,
how we
but
can make the
pissed off.
defense pay for that as well.
And the BAT is good. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And Christian, just think about some of the backs that they had when they got a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently, and even Isaiah Spiller. Good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Maybe it's big fun, bro. I had 2 of them bitches. No.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
I got the yeah.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? On the move now. Heaves the ball deep down that right side. The pass is intercepted.
I ain't gonna fucking out of wow. I ain't fucking all this shit.
Ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. They're going to run it. Gets the first and still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. A deep shot to the right.
Oh, what the fuck are they doing? The fucking ball. Fuck.
Here's a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. He's got to make the right decision on this play. It just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job at coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's hit as he throws it.
Oh, no. You gotta do it, son. All you gotta do is play it, son.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
The man fucking stiff. Lord Jesus.
Gets a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense, and man-to-man coverage.
All I need to do is step up in the fucking pocket.
Looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures
Just
it
step
out,
up,
it's a
son.
sack.
I ain't anxious scramble for 30 yards. Just step
Kick
up.
right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Who did you, Bryce Freeman?
As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
What the fuck, man? Steve, no, the fuck, no.
Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock
On
that
that
ball
animation,
loose.
just because the man a freshman, no pick. Come on, man.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time.
Fuck is
Team
you?
able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that.
What the fuck is the full? No, they tripping.
Make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. The Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. Great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Catch is made down the middle. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab. It's Tucker. And the defense wraps him up. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
It's the fucking balls. What the fuck?
Incomplete. Good play.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Looking downfield near the end zone.
Man, it fucking jump, son.
I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Cover 2,
the nigga
right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
That's reeled in. It's Tucker.
Bitch. Ooh, what the fuck?
Anytime you have a chance to get this
Just
wide
all,
receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Tar Heels are going to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Didn't you let me jump by the fucking big
And
bolt
that
up?
run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
It's third down for the offense.
Thanks up, man. That's all you got.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable
fucking hospital. All Carolina Memorial. What the
He
fuck?
stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That pick six.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. And it's long in. What a catch.
Good throw. Good throw, L. Good throw. I ain't mad at
He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
What's this?
Bringing it out. It's Hart. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
What's this? What kind of receiver we got?
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Nigga, why the fuck open, bro? What the fuck?
Comes up a little short on that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Okay, we got the receivers.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Downfield.
I hit the wrong fucking button. The big ass.
Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh my gosh.
I'm hitting all wrong with the running back. Ain't nobody by the nigga.
With that speed, I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew it. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here, you just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Aggies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Pressure is coming. On the move now. Looking to the
What the fuck on it? No!
Too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
But the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback. This is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm. Just unable to connect with the receiver downfield. Good effort and a good play.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Carter.
Nigga wide open, one-on-one. Landing game, nigga one-on-one. Don't jump. I understand.
And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the 3rd quarter going. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Breaks loose at the 40. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
The back's got it on the pitch. Runner finding some
Nigga
space
tied,
there.
good
It's a
nigga.
solid
Fuck.
gain on the ground.
Oh my god. That's all I
Yeah,
had.
he's come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Give me something. Give me something.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
What the fuck is he doing? Like, what the fuck?
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far, so everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape.
Put this shit in the fucking window.
Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Could have been fucking too.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
I went outside, he went outside. I went inside, he went
inside. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all, and the result is a loss of yardage.
Contact as he let the ball go.
Oh, he's down on a fucking dot. Ain't that? That's the kind of shit he do.
Stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving? Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run.
Oh, that's fast with the runner like that.
That's a loss of a yard. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal.
I ain't mad at that. Too far.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
I missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains 6 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Boy, about to fucking kill him. Good shit, boy. Good shit, boy.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. But the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. Going to try to use his legs here. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time
The
here.
fucking pick.
And it's
Fuck.
incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his
Y'all like
throw
ain't
that
shit
time.
going right, dog.
Man, you gotta love this if you're
Beating the fuck out the nigga. Dog supposed to be fucking 50
affecting the
perms.
quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made.
Good shit. Sorry.
An explosive play.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Freeman. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The defense. Who the fuck you do this? Come on.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Or fucking don't. I'm not watching around quarterbacks.
Second down play coming up.
Let's sprinkle.
A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Now, the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Fuck out of here, hell.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far.
Get away.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15.
Shit down that pad.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. He's got room to run. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Nigga ain't even touched the nigga. Oscar.
5 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? He hands it to the back. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Shotgun formation here on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Fuck off, you nigga.
And it's incomplete in the back.
So.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Can he make it to the marker? He made the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
What's wrong with this game?
Here's the handoff.
The
There's a
pressure.
path to the end zone.
Let's keep it in.
Refusing to be brought down.
Oh, the game plan last
Texas
game.
A&M.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
2 of them. What y'all at?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tucker.
You bouncing off?
Be
Good
tackled
shit,
at the
son.
17. Strong job by the coverage team.
This nigga tight. Fuck off the game.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They put together a long drive last time, but stalled and came up empty. Can they reach the end zone this time? On the move now. Scrambling.
So you ain't gonna run with him? You ain't gonna run with him?
Tackle made it at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Equality.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Get the fuck!
The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looking deep to the right side.
Thank you. Fuck.
And
You didn't even jump.
intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just when it looked like they might make this a 1-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Fuck off. And that shit supposed to be all fucking big. Throw that shit.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money.
Well, why the
And
fuck
with
are we
this
going for
receiver
2?
running a
Why?
route like
Why?
this,
Why?
it makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he makes the grab for the 2-point try.
How you holding 1 second? How you holding 1 second?
Crucial call. So the holding
And
call
shit
the
going
offense
right.
will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20. We're in the
What a
fourth
game, boy. It's like a team pool.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas A&M 34, North Carolina 14.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team.
Look at this. Oh, why? Because they got stars? Like, I don't understand this shit.
Carolina Tar Heels will take over first and 10.
Looking to throw it on first down. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Yo, he was a block.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
It's like this fucking Cowboy fucking coverage. This shit. I don't even know about this shit.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He steps out, and that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback working with
even make it to the fucking side. But ain't letting the fucking lead.
Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Running out of time in the pocket.
Incomplete
for a third straight play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Breaks into the open.
Damn,
down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They can't
give him no what it is. Running back side ain't on the fucking O-line not blocked. Can't pass
there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging it, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game.
Looking downfield near the end zone.
Good shit, boy.
Opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, heading receiver with the contact.
Will hand it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Aggies will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Here comes the up-tempo offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They continue to roll up the score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
41, North Carolina, 14.
Linebacker, fucking.
Bringing it out, it's Tucker.
Wow.
Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. There's the handoff. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
That was a 1-yard gain. It's been for 7.
That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that is interception number 5 as the night.
Oh, you got to do a super dive too? What the fuck?
Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Makes a move and breaks free. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
Every time I do something good, it's fucking holding, bro. Like, I don't understand.
There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count.
Oh, the shit is.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And he drops back in the gun. He's looking deep again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
A bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close.